Alright, what's up guys? This is the second video reviewing my portfolio. I'll put a link in the description below linking to the first video in this series. So if you haven't already watched the first video, make sure you go back and watch that. Alright, Home Depot. I've done quite a few videos on Home Depot. As you can see here, I started buying in 2017. I actually worked for Home Depot when I was in college way back when. I have an employee stock purchase program account with quite a bit of Home Depot stock too, probably from between probably about 2000 to 2005. So I'm a longtime shareholder of Home Depot. As you can see here, I initiated a position, 63 shares. They dropped, I bought more. They dropped, I bought more. They dropped in price, I bought more. They bounced up, I bought a little bit more. They bounced up, they were in the 199 range, I bought a little bit more. And here's a drip. And then as you can see, December, they started dropping. I bought 10 more shares. Home Depot's not going anywhere. Solid business, good financials, pays a good dividend. When I feel it's fairly priced, I'm going to keep buying more. All right, Microsoft. This is probably one of my longest holdings in this account. As you can see, I initiated the position in 2013 at around $40, $39 a share. As you can see here, they dropped. I bought 40 more shares. There was a drip feature I had turned on throughout, it looks like 2013 and 14 here. I was kind of busy. I was in school working on my MBA. 2015 again, they started going up. I still felt they were fairly priced. I bought another 23 shares, and then I had the drip feature turned on there. If we scroll down a little bit, let's see if I can move the screen here. Alright, so throughout 2015, the drip dividends, I didn't make any other purchases. 2017, they were at $81 a share. Bought 7 more shares, and again, I just recently turned on the drip feature. So as you can see here, let me scroll back up to make sure. So as you can see here, I made quite a bit of money on Microsoft. So this, the big lesson here is, buy quality companies. In my case, I like buying ones that pay dividends. Buy quality companies. If the stock price falls, you feel that the stock price is falling not for a reason that's a fault of the business. If there's just general volatility, if the sector is out of favor right now, if you feel it's a good company, it may be worthwhile to average down in your investments like I did here. I bought at 39, 29. Same thing with Home Depot. As prices fall, I buy more. Even sometimes as prices go up, I buy more if I feel it's fairly valued. But the key here is to buy good quality companies. If you're into dividends, ones that pay dividends, and ones that get impacted by things that are outside of their control. All right, so O'Reilly Auto Parts manufacturer. I recently sold some of these dividend stocks. I'm actually some of my O'Reilly position. I'm actually building a cabin, and I needed some funds for that. But I bought O'Reilly when Amazon, there was a lot of fear that Amazon was going to move into the auto parts space. I didn't think that was a reality, at least at this point. When you're looking to fix your car, right, you have a problem with your car, you're not going to go order on Amazon, even if you have Prime, and wait 2 or more days to get that part. You're going to run down to the local auto parts store, you're going to buy that part, get your car fixed. It doesn't make sense at this point for Amazon to impact the auto parts space. So I initiated a position in O'Reilly, and I bought more shares. They went down to 183. Basically, working off of memory here. So I purchased the O'Reilly stock when they were impacted by Amazon. They got beat down, and I bought more shares as it went down even further. And then on the way up, I kept buying shares. So I had a pretty decent gain here in O'Reilly, as you can see. In this position, I was up $1,900, 156 on this single share that's showing here, and then on these 12 shares another 1,700. And I think in the position I sold, I think it was around $2,500 on top of these. So as you can see, I made really good money here in O'Reilly. All right, so Philip Morris, this one isn't working out too well for me. As you can see here, I lost $2,000, 1,400, 600, almost 400, and another 300. So as you can see here, now this is unrealized gains and losses. So these are our current holdings. So I really didn't lose the money because I didn't sell. But as you can tell, it's not working that well in Philip Morris here. So as you can see, I bought 110 shares. And then again, almost 40 shares, 18, 25, 25. I'm not selling Philip Morris. I think they will go up. Again, I just can't see this continuing to go down. They pay a really good dividend, so I'm just going to hold and wait. And when I think it's an appropriate buying time and I have the funds, I'm going to add to my position in Philip Morris. So that was part 2 of my portfolio series. Stay tuned for part 3, which will be released tomorrow. And don't forget, if you like these videos, to like and subscribe.